So what's up, you guys? It's your girl Young Africana back at it again with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my lazy highlights. Yes, it's very lazy, very fast, and you also get this in one process. So if you would like to know how I achieve this look, then keep on watching. So this wig in today's video is sponsored by Alipearl. I have their number 4 lace frontal wig in 20 inches. So what you're going to need is some bleach, any blue bleach, and I'm using 30 volume developer, and I'm also going to need some foils as well. I cut out about 10 pieces of foils, and right now what I'm doing is just cutting out the face framing highlights that I want. So you just want to make sure that each side is equal. I already have my hair parted in the middle because I want my hair to be parted in the middle, and I already have my foils pretty much painted with bleach. And what I did is I tweezed the part just so that it will have a nice diffused look, because I hate those highlights that come all the way up to the root. It looks disgusting. Oh my gosh, we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and start bleaching my my highlighted part. And what I'm doing right now is kind of going in like a vertical motion. You want to make sure that you're doing that just so that there's no line of demarcation while you're dyeing it. And what I did, I just went ahead and incubated it with the foil and closed it up. So right now what I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and start on the sides of the frontal first. And I am doing the bob and weave method to do my highlights on the side. And yeah, I'm a little slow with it. You know, I'm not a little cosmetologist, but I've been seeing videos, so I've been learning and stuff. Again, I'm going to go ahead and take my foil with the bleach already on the back of it. And this will just help it process evenly so that, you know, there's no strands left behind. And you're just going to pretty much do the same thing like how we were doing in the front as well. Just go ahead in the vertical motion and just make sure that there's no line of demarcation. You also want to make sure that you tweeze the part as well. Now what I'm doing, I don't want to have too many highlights. So I'm just going to go ahead and skip a row and then go to another row and then start doing the bob and weave method again. And for each side of the middle part, I did 3 foils. So altogether in the frontal part area, I have 7 foils. So 3 on each side and then 1 in the front. And again, the method is pretty much repetitive. You're just going to go ahead and do the bob and weave, go in a vertical motion. Also go side by side too, just to make sure that all the bleach is saturated in the hair. You want to make sure that every strand gets bleached. Alright, you guys, now we're going to go ahead and go in the back. And I'm going to cut out probably like a good 2 rows. And then we're going to go ahead and do the bob and weave method again. I'm going to go ahead and pin the rest of the hair up just so it's not in my way. Have my foil ready, nice and prepped. And we're just going to go ahead and bleach. And this is how I pretty much make the illusion that we have so many highlights going on, but there's not really that many highlights, and it doesn't take me that long. And then now I'm going to go ahead and go at the very top, right where the track is, right next to where the frontal is at. I'm going to go ahead and take 2 rows again. And these highlights are a little bit more chunkier than how the highlights in the front look like. And again, I just want to give it variation, you know, just different coloring, you know, all this extra stuff, you guys. But yeah, bob and weave, and we're gonna go ahead and use our tin foil again, just paint on the bleach. And the bleach I'm personally using right now is the Blonde Meat bleach and the matching developer as well. And I feel like it's a lot better, you know, it's a blue base, so it won't turn my hair orange. And this is how it is looking, you guys, after I left it on. There's not a specific time. You just want to make sure that you keep on peeping in and out just to make sure that it's coming out the way that you want it. So I went ahead and washed out the hair. I toned it with the Wella T18 off camera with 20 volume developer, and this is what I got, you guys. It's looking very ravishing indeed. I'm just showing you guys how the bottom looks, you know, and it's cute, you guys. Like, it looks like there's so many highlights going on, but in reality it's not that many highlights. So right now what I'm doing, I'm going for this little 90s, like I'm bringing back the bump ends back. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to go ahead and cut the hair into quote unquote layers. Just so when I bump the ends, it gives a nice, you know, 90s. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The 90s look, the bumped ends, you know, Aaliyah vibes, you feel me? Yeah, we're just doing all of that, you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in a diagonal motion. So of course the front will be the shortest part. It's gonna be face framing layers. It's gonna look dope, you guys. Just keep on watching and stay tuned for the rest of it. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. And the back is gonna be pretty much the longest part. So it should be going in a V motion in the back. Yeah, you guys get the gist. Alright, you guys, so this is more so of like showing the color more than like, you know, me installing the hair. But yeah, you guys, what I'm doing right now is just I already have everything done. I'm gonna go ahead and put on the glue on her head, and I'm using 3 layers, of course. And this method that I'm using is a little bit different this time. I'm using the Erica J method, where she just put the glue on the perimeter, and then we're just gonna place the wig in front of the glue. We're gonna go ahead and cut off the excess lace, and then gonna go back in and just fill in wherever, you know, it's not glued down. So it turned out really good, you guys. But yeah, so right now what I'm doing right now is I'm just pressing down the wig. I'm gonna have her hold it, and we're gonna use our blow dryer and our rat tail comb just to press down that hair. Now I already cut 2 slits near the temple area, and what I'm doing is I'm using my eyebrow razor just to cut around the perimeter of the lace. And yeah, you guys, so what I did, I cut off the perimeter of the lace, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply the glue where I didn't, you know, have glue at. So you guys get the gist. You guys are seeing what's going on right now. So yeah. And I'm just using the popsicle stick just to smooth out the glue. I also did 3 layers as well in the front. And I'm just going to press it down with my rat tail comb. And you guys can see it's like magic. And this lace melted so well, you guys. I'm so happy. But yeah, I already cut out the baby hairs. What I'm doing right now, when I cut out, I already parted out the baby hairs. And now I'm just using my hot comb just to press it down so it's nice and straight. And I'm just going to press down the hair as well around the perimeter just so that it's nice and laid. And I'm going to go ahead and use my razor just to cut the baby hairs. You want to make sure that the baby hairs are not too long. And now I'm using my Nairobi lotion just to form those baby hairs. I already put her underneath the dryer for about 20 minutes with the satin silk scarf, and as you guys can see, the lace is nice and melted. And what I'm doing right now is I am cutting the baby hairs. I'm not cutting, I'm combing out the baby hairs and then cutting where I feel like it's a little bit too long. And yeah, you guys, this lace is really melted, y'all. And I'm just gonna go ahead and use my hot comb just to press out that hair. And now I'll be using my concealer just to give it a more defined line, because I feel like the line wasn't that defined. And we are pretty much done, you guys. Yeah, I think we're done. Are we done? Yeah, you guys, this is pretty much the finished result. As you guys can see, the lace is nice and melted, and we have a good finished result. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos. And I'll catch you on the next segment. Deuces!